Hi, my name is Mia Danae. Welcome if you're new here. If you're not, it is so nice to see you again. What's up, guys? We're in my car right now. This is new. This is different. But, I haven't really been able to film, and, Yellowjackets got renewed for season 4. Sorry, I also don't have my mic right now. Maybe I should just talk a little bit louder. I don't know. I'm sorry. I wasn't completely prepared to do this, but I was just in my car, and I just thought, why not? The lighting's good. Let's just talk about it real quick. So Yellowjackets got renewed for season 4 the other day, which I was pretty sure was gonna happen. I was a little bit scared, not gonna lie to you guys, because a little bit of time was going by, but the ratings on season 3 were better than season 1 and 2, so it was how could it not get renewed for season 4? The reason I'm pretty sure it took so long to get renewed for season 4 is because they switched from, Showtime and Paramount merged, I believe, and Paramount has a different schedule of the way they renew things than Showtime does. The same thing happened with Dexter Original Sin. It took a little bit longer for that to be renewed for season 2 than maybe it would have if it was just on Showtime. So I'm pretty sure that that's why it took a bit longer. I did start to get a teensy bit worried, but I wasn't that worried. I wasn't that worried, guys. I was super chill. I was getting a little worried. We're definitely getting season 4. I don't know when, probably 2027, maybe early 2027, hopefully. God, I'm gonna be fucking 22 or 23 when season 4 comes out. Oh my god. But whatever. I'm very excited that we get to do these videos again in 2 years. One of my extensions just popped off. Okay, it's good. I'm very excited that we'll get to do the weekly videos again in maybe a year and a half. Have I talked about any of my predictions for season 4? I don't think I have. Maybe we could discuss that a little bit. I have a few predictions for season 4, and I'm not the greatest with predictions. Almost anything I've predicted about this show, I've been wrong. But I should have been right, because what I thought was better than what happened every time. I'm just saying. But the fuck is that? Is that a plane? Is that a bird? A plane? Oh, it's a helicopter. Okay. What I think is going to happen in season 4. 1, I think they're going to get rescued. Pretty obvious. Or there is the chance that for some reason Natalie's call doesn't work, and that could be interesting, but considering the timeline, they should be getting rescued right around the time period that we've entered right now, so it would make sense that this is the rescue point. It's a little earlier than I thought it would happen, because they have said before that they have a 5-season outline, so I am very curious where that leads, basically. Because if they do get rescued in early season 4, I do wonder what season 5 will be about, because I am up for post-rescue. I'm down for it. I am excited to see these girls adjust back to normal life after 19 months in the wilderness. That is something that has interested me since the first moment of watching the show, was how the fuck did they become normal? Well, they're not really normal functioning adults, honestly, but how did they just get back into life, basically, is what I'm wondering. And that is something that I'm really hoping, I guess, that we see in season 4, and not really a prediction, but if they do get rescued, because the rescue was one of my predictions, then I think we will see that adjustment, and maybe the fact that there are more than 8 survivors. because we've talked about this on here before, but it was never officially like confirmed by the show that there was only 8 survivors. It was just kind of a conclusion everyone came to because that's how many people were at the feast. Well, not the feast, but like pit girl scene. There was you could only see 8 people, but we now know that there was more than 8 people there. So there is a chance that there is more survivors than just 8 people, which I would really like because we are running out of adults like very quickly. One, I guess, like sort of prediction, I guess, would be that I think that Travis and Natalie will get back together, not just because I ship them, okay guys, not just because of that, but because I think that if they get rescued, I think that they're going to go back to each other, and I think that's the point. Like, I mean, not that they've ever been like super healthy, but like I think that maybe this will be the point when things start to like get more toxic for them, or maybe they start to be enablers for each other, because we already see that Travis is abusing substances in the wilderness. So when he gets back into the real world and has to face his mother knowing he ate his brother and all that stuff, like I can't imagine the substance abuse that's going to happen after that. And as for Natalie, I mean, she doesn't really even have a home to go back to. So, like, I mean, she technically does, but like not a very welcoming home. And so I definitely think that could be the point in which they reconnect finally and date again, or whatever they are, I don't know, and perhaps start to fall into addiction and other things. I kind of am so ready to see Natalie crash out, and not because like I want that for her, but like because she has been through so much shit and has held it together so well. She's held it together the best. One of the, like, I don't know, but she's held it together pretty well. And I don't know, like, I am just very intrigued to see her kind of go off the rails and to see Sophie Thatcher's performance of that, because I think it will be great. I think that if they do get rescued, Shayna is going to have a really hard time adjusting back to society. I think she's going to be kind of like a shell of a person. Like, this is kind of my theory of like how things like happen for her. Like, when she finally has to accept the rescue and the fact that they are going home, she's just kind of gonna like space out. Like, does that make sense? Like, and like just kind of go into autopilot of like life. And I think that that's like kind of where she was up until like we see her again in 2021 in this kind of like autopilot, like where she was suppressing everything that happened to them and everything she did out there, and until it all caught up to her basically in the adult timeline. I think Misty, I am pretty interested to see her go home, just because Misty never really changed in the wilderness. So I can't really imagine that her going home really affects her all that much, to be honest. I do wonder, because like the girls say that they, you know, did not keep in contact at all. I don't think that's true. I mean, like, we know it's not true, at least for Shayna and Ty and Natalie. So Ty kept in contact with Shayna and Natalie, at least. So like, I'm very interested to see their dynamics post-rescue, and if they still kind of like hang out. Is that the right word? Like, do they see each other? Is it like, I don't know, like, I feel like that's a very strong and intense, I guess trauma bond isn't the right word, but it's bonding through something traumatic. Yeah, like that sort of thing. Like it's very intense with all of these people. And so I could either see them going one way of like just completely going separate like they said they did, or being very close, perhaps more than we know about right now. I mean, we know that Melissa faked her death, and also too, I am very curious, how long after being home did Melissa fake her death? I wonder. I kind of have a theory that it was pretty soon, because she is terrified of Shayna, and I get why she's terrified of Shayna. I don't like Melissa, but I do get why she's terrified of Shayna, and I get why she'd want to get away. But then I'm like, what about Melissa's family? Does Melissa not have a family, like, or something? I don't know. And I know that Ty and Van are gonna break up, which is gonna be very, like, sad to watch, as we're also watching the adult timeline where Van is dead. So that's, like, but, like, part of me wonders, like, were they, like, still a little bit together when they got back? Like, maybe when they got back, like, they, like, you know what I mean? Was it, like, a little bit messy, the breakup? Like, that's kind of a prediction I have, that it's not just, like, a clean-cut break. Maybe not right away. Or maybe Ty goes completely, like, cold, heartless, and just is like, we're done. I don't know. And who else? I don't know. Like, there's obviously, like, Britt and Robin. I don't know much about them. Maybe we will get to learn more about them after rescue. I doubt it, but if they get rescued. Okay, oh, Akilah. My girl Akilah. There is a theory going around that Akilah gets left behind, and I am really starting to think it is true. But also that means that Akilah very well could be alive in the adult timeline. She may have been stuck in the wilderness for the past 25 years, but she could be alive. Or she was left out there alone and died by herself, which would be really, really tragic and sad, and I would really hate that ending. I would hate it if none of them, like, at least looked for her, because like everyone has this theory that she, like, got lost in the caves and that's why she gets left behind, and it's like, well, like, they know that she was out there, they know she's not supposed to be dead. Like why wouldn't any of them be like, hey, we have another friend out here, can we go look for her? You know? Like, I really hope that's not what happens. If she does for some reason get left behind, maybe it's because they genuinely can't find her. I do think, oh god, something I'm excited for too is to see the reunion between Shayna and Jeff post-rescue and how that goes. Like, what does she say to him? You know? Obviously, they got married pretty young. Like, you can see in the photos, Shayna is young. So, like, did they get married, like very shortly after she gets home? As for the adult timeline, my only prediction, and it's more wishful thinking, is that Shayna doesn't make it through the season. Because I fear if she does, that means that nobody else will. Unfortunately. I guess these aren't really as much predictions as, like, theories and just things that I kind of want to happen or am excited to see. I am excited to see how they get Lottie out of the wilderness. Like, I'm afraid they're going to have to, like, strap her down into, like, get her into, like, that plane. Like I don't even know what they're gonna have to do, like, restrain her. Like, whoever comes to rescue them is gonna, like, have to, like, physically, like, restrain her and get her onto that plane. As, like, but, like, you would think Shayna as well, but again, I have a theory that Shayna just kind of, like, snaps into, like, this, like, autopilot mode where she, like, goes, like, not crazy anymore. Well, she's still crazy, but, like, just, like, puts it, like, on the back burner and just kind of accepts what's happening, and that she's got to go back to being, like, normal. So I don't think it's gonna be that hard, like when Rescue is like in front of them, to get Shayna to leave. Although she doesn't want to leave, I think like when she's faced with the like that she has to leave, that she's gonna do it. Like same thing, like I know Ty was one of the ones that voted not to leave, but I think Ty will just go with it. I think Lottie might be the only one that there's some real trouble getting her to actually go. Okay, I think we're gonna wrap things up here. I did not know that I would make another Yellowjackets video so soon. I literally just like a few weeks ago said they were done for a while, but you know, we did have something to talk about, and so we talked about it. And I do just enjoy talking about Yellowjackets so much. Like, I know it's not still on and like super like popular right now, like, and not that it's not popular, but it's not like the popular show at the moment, but I still just, I love talking about it, so sue me. I love you guys. I appreciate you for watching. If you liked this, please like, comment, subscribe. My other social medias are in the description and at the end of the video if you want to follow me there. I will see you guys next time. Bye.